Mafia Lyndon loved his suits, sharp pinstripes, bold shoulders. They made him feel powerful. He walked with a swagger. People noticed. He wasn't in the Mafia, not really. The name was a joke, a nickname from his college days. It stuck. It fit his image. He liked the mystique. Lyndon wasn't a bad guy, he was a businessman. He ran a successful import-export company. But those suits, they told a story. They whispered of danger and intrigue. And Lyndon, he let people whisper. Dr. Serkaya was a psychiatrist. He listened to people's problems all day. He heard about their successes, their failures, their deepest desires. He started to feel inadequate. He craved recognition. He wanted to be the one people looked up to, envied even. He saw Lyndon one day, strutting in a new suit, a fedora perched on his head, and Serkaya felt a pang, not of admiration, but of envy. That hat could be his ticket to fame. He just knew it. One rainy afternoon, Serkaya saw his chance. Lyndon was caught in a downpour, sans umbrella. He ducked into a cafe, leaving his hat on a rack by the door. Serkaya's heart raced. He saw opportunity. He grabbed the hat, slipped out the back, and disappeared into the crowds. Lyndon emerged from the cafe, hatless. He felt a strange sense of vulnerability, of being exposed. He brushed it off. It was just a hat. But something had shifted. The whispers about him changed. They became whispers of pity, of amusement. Section 4. An interview with Mafia Lyndon. It was never about the hat, you know, Lyndon told me, leaning back in his chair. He was older now, lines etched around his eyes, but still carried himself with a certain presence. It was about what it represented, he continued, his voice low and steady. Confidence, individuality. When he took a piece of that away from me. I pressed him. Did you ever confront him? He smiled, a touch of sadness in his eyes. No, what good would that do? He had to face his own demons. Section 5. The Price of Envy. Serkaya, adorned with the stolen fedora, felt a surge of exhilaration. He wore it everywhere. People noticed. He was the talk of the town. But the attention was fleeting. The hat began to feel heavy on his head, a symbol of his deceit. His patients sensed a change. They no longer felt comfortable confiding in him. His practice suffered. His reputation dwindled. He had achieved the fame he craved, but at what cost? His integrity, his peace of mind. Section 6. The Power of Humility Mafia. Lyndon's story is not about a stolen hat. It's a story about the things we truly value. Integrity, humility. These are the qualities that endure, that command respect, that ultimately bring true satisfaction. Envy and deceit, they only lead to emptiness. They might bring fleeting moments of glory, but their price is steep. Mafia Lyndon, in his loss, taught us that true strength lies not in what we wear, but in who we are. He never needed a hat to command respect, he had it all along.